Latent Labs just raised $50 million to make biology programmable with AI. Can it outdo DeepMind's AlphaFold? OpenAI scrapped O3, merging it into GPT-5. But GPT 4.5 is near. Anthropic's new AI model challenges OpenAI with deep reasoning tech. And Musk threatens to pull his $97.4 billion bid for OpenAI. What's next in this battle? Let's dive in. Latent Labs, a startup founded by former Google DeepMind scientist Simon Cole, has emerged from stealth with $50 million in funding. Partnering with biotech and pharmaceutical firms, proteins, essential to human biology, have historically been challenging to study due to the complexity of determining their 3D structures. DeepMind's AlphaFold revolutionized this by predicting protein shapes using machine learning. Latent Labs seeks to build on this, enabling researchers to computationally design new therapeutic molecules. Cole, who worked on AlphaFold 2 and led DeepMind's protein design team, left in late 2022 to focus on frontier AI models for protein design. Latent Labs, incorporated in 2023, now has 15 employees across London and San Francisco, including former DeepMind and Microsoft talent. The company combines computational modeling with wet lab experiments to validate predictions, with the long-term goal of reducing reliance on physical labs. Latent Labs plans to collaborate with biopharma companies rather than develop its own drugs. The $50 million funding, led by Radical Ventures and Sofinova Partners, will support hiring, infrastructure, and scaling its AI models. Cole believes the field is still in its early stages, with ample room for innovation in both technology and business models. But Cole sees Latent Labs as uniquely positioned to drive impact in protein design. Before GPT-5, OpenAI plans to release GPT 4.5, codenamed Orion, in the coming weeks. Altman described it as the company's last non-chain of thought model, which is less reliable in areas like math and physics, compared to reasoning models like O3. Reasoning models, which fact-check themselves, offer greater reliability despite slightly longer response times. OpenAI faces growing competition, particularly from Chinese AI lab DeepSeek, whose R1 model matched O1's performance on benchmarks. Altman acknowledged DeepSeek's impact on OpenAI's technological lead, prompting accelerated releases to stay competitive. Reports indicate GPT 4.5 has faced performance challenges, with less improvement over GPT 4.0 compared to GPT-4's leap over GPT-3. Anthropic is set to release its next major AI model within weeks, as reported by The Information. The new hybrid model can switch between deep reasoning and fast responses with a sliding scale to help developers manage costs. As deep reasoning requires more computing power, the model reportedly outperforms OpenAI's O3 Mini high on some programming tasks and excels at analyzing large code bases and business benchmarks. CEO Dario Amodei hinted at the release in a TechCrunch interview, emphasizing Anthropic's focus on creating distinct reasoning models. OpenAI has updated its model spec, emphasizing that its AI models will engage with sensitive topics and avoid actions that could exclude certain viewpoints. The company states that models must never attempt to steer the user in pursuit of an agenda of their own. Reflecting a commitment to intellectual freedom, OpenAI asserts that its models should not censor topics in ways that could marginalize perspectives at scale. This update may address political pressure, particularly from figures like Elon Musk and David Sacks, who have accused AI assistants, including ChatGPT, of censoring conservative views and being biased on sensitive issues. Elon Musk's lawyer stated in a court filing on Wednesday that Musk will withdraw his $97.4 billion bid for OpenAI's nonprofit if the board halts its conversion to a for-profit and preserves its charitable mission. The filing, submitted to a California court, claims Musk's offer is serious and that the nonprofit should be compensated fairly. However, if OpenAI's board commits to maintaining its mission and stops the conversion, Musk will retract the bid. This follows Musk's Monday offer to buy OpenAI's nonprofit, which was quickly dismissed by CEO Sam Altman and the board, who stated the nonprofit is not for sale. Musk, an OpenAI co-founder, previously sued the company, alleging anti-competitive behavior and fraud. OpenAI, initially a nonprofit, shifted to a capped profit model in 2019 and is now restructuring into a public benefit corporation. Musk's lawsuit aims to block this conversion, while OpenAI's attorneys called his bid an attempt to undermine a competitor. That's all for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more AI news. See you in the next one.